morning. Welcome to MMA News. Today we have very interesting news for you, right Andrea?
Right, Mariana.
First, we're gonna start off with the news talking about NASA. This one's titled, U.S. Shutdown Threatens Launch of NASA's Next Mission to Mars. The effects of the U.S. federal government shutdown are threatening to ripple out into the solar system. NASA's next mission to Mars, due to launch next month, is in danger of being delayed. On Wednesday, the head of the mission, Bruce said, "We're just inside of 7 weeks to launch, and we are shut down." Whoa, this is really bad news, right?
Right.
The project, known as MAVEN, aims to put a spacecraft in orbit around the red planet to study how it lost much of its atmosphere and became a desolate world. MAVEN is currently scheduled to take off from Kennedy Center in Florida on November 18th and has a 20-day launch window. If it misses that opportunity, the team will have to wait about more than 2 years to have a chance to launch. Large part of the U.S. government began shutting down early Tuesday, and there is little to no sign of a solution to the political crisis that caused this stoppage. Well, we'll send our luck to NASA, and we hope they can go and visit Mars. Now, on the show, we have Andrea talking to us about also a very interesting piece of news.
Now we're going to have a little bit more fun with the news about what's going on in the royal world. Speculations have increased after the Telegraph that was reported on Sunday that Harry may put the question to his girlfriend Cressida Bonas next year. And betting odds have grown accordingly as bookmakers reflect the increasing talk of wedding bells. Ladbrokers have a ratio of odds of 8 to 11 that they will be engaged by the end of 2013 and even money on a wedding by the end of 2015. Jessica Bridge of the online betting and gaming organization said, the more the couple are pictured together, the more punters are parting ways with their cash over Prince Harry swapping the questions this year. The Telegraph quoted a friend of Bonas who said the 24-year-old was going to marry Harry. This same friend said that Harry, who is known for his playful character, was clearly feeling this was the right time to settle down. Harry never stops talking about marriage and children, and she has now got used to the idea. The wedding is likely to take place next year, so we send our good luck to Harry and his girlfriend. Next on the show, we have Luisa talking to us from Costa Rica
with a very interesting piece of news. Once again, welcome to MMA News. Today I am reporting live from Rincón de la Vieja. We're in August 2009 and David was last seen. And ever since this happened, his parents, Romana and Luda, have been coming to Costa Rica. They have done this visit to search their son and see what actually happened. Their search goes all the way from the Costa Rican airport to Rincón de la Vieja, later passing through the Panamanian border, all over San Jose, and later reaching the Caribbean side. And Luda and Ramona, right before they were going to Chicago, they received a call from a man. This man said he was in touch with the people who had abducted them. After this call, they received an email. This email contained a dark photo of a man laying on the bed. Romana said that it was impossible to distinguish if this man was really their son. This man also asked for a $100,000 fee for telling them where David was, and then a $150,000 fee after they had received David. He also informed them that David was surrounded by heavily armed men on a farm on the north of the country. This man also told Romana and Luda that David had been abducted because he had been involved in drug trafficking and that he had stolen some drugs. So the kidnap was payback. Romana and Luda were asked to come alone to this farm with no police or no newscast, nothing. So they would give David back. After tracking down the caller and recording all of the phone calls that Roma received, La hijota was able to find out that this man was an 18-year-old man living in Guanacaste, and that the cell phone and most of the calls came from a prison in Costa Rica.
2, 3.
This is the closest Romana and Lura have got to information about their son. Let's hope they get luckier next time and get their son.